welcome back to Quarantine Cuisine with Guapo Grande. Today we are going to be making a simple fixin'. We're going to be making off the cob elote. And what elote is pretty much Mexican street corn, I would say. Typically on the cob, smothered in butter, mayonnaise, Parmesan cheese, and a whole bunch of other spices. But we're going to simplify that a little bit if you don't have access to cobs and just canned corn. So I'm going to show you the 5 easy ingredients you're going to need for this simple respin on elote. Alright, so first and foremost, what you're going to need is canned corn. Use anything you got. I'm using just regular Trader Joe's corn. Whole corn kernels. Next, mayonnaise. Another essential for elote. Then you're gonna need some Parmesan cheese. Of course, some butter. And my ringer in this, Trader Joe's everything but the elote seasoning blend. I use this for more than just corn. Highly recommend putting this like a little sprinkle on hard-boiled eggs, and it's a game changer in the hard-boiled egg industry. But let's get to it. We're gonna put this corn in a pan and heat it up, and then play it from there. Alright, so it's pretty simple for right now. What you're gonna do is heat up a little saucepan. I like to first heat up first. Put just like a little knob of butter before I add the actual corn, just to give it an initial taste to start off with, and let that corn get nice. I mean, you have to have that butter get nice and hot, get it nice and melted. Don't want to burn it, so just keep it in constant movement, and just lower the heat down so it just melts nicely. And then what you want to do is just get your corn. You're not going to want to strain it just yet. I like to personally strain this after I go ahead and cook it. Alright. Get that nice and melted. Alright, and then you're just going to add the corn to it. I usually cook it on high for about 7 minutes, and then we're going to drain it. If you want to cook it for longer, really depends on to you. While it's cooking, you can hit it with some salt just to give it some initial flavor. I'm on that pink Himalayan sea salt kick. And then just go ahead, get a spoon, and just give it a little stir. Make sure get a nice little cooking time in there. And we'll see when it's time to strain these bad boys. Once you drain the corn, then you can start adding stuff back into it, but then you just want to give it a little stir first. You want to turn it all the way to low because you still want it to cook and stuff. I'm going to start off with about a tablespoon of butter, just to throw in there, and stir that around. Let that get in there, nice melt, Alright, as that knob gets smaller and smaller, I like to hit it with some Parmesan cheese. You can be pretty liberal, depends on your taste. The elote seasoning actually has cheese in it, but why not add more cheese? It's not a healthy meal. It's for comfort, for your taste buds to be happy. It's quarantine, baby. Gotta get some excitement somewhere. Alright. Then add about a tablespoon of mayo. Get that in there. Give it a nice little mix. Ooh. And last but not least, and then you want to add everything but the elote seasoning. Get pretty liberal with that. Alright. Do this to your taste. Whatever. Here we go. And just let this cook for like another minute or two. Just to really like let everything settle. And then once it finished cooking after a minute or two, let it sit for like 3 minutes. Alright guys, so after a couple minutes, you let it sit. It'll come out nice and a little thicky for you. Nice and smoky. I also like to add a little bit of hot sauce to this, just give it a little more of a zing. But as of right now, let's see how it tastes. Oh yeah. I actually prefer this as a leftover because everything congeals. Smoky though. Ooh. There you go. Fake elote. But it works. Alright guys, that's all for Cuisine. I'll see you next time. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Always remember, live grande, be guapo.